It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game one is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Looking at Boston, round two went the distance with 7 tough games. They've been tested and remain determined to punch their ticket.
For these two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. So the first quarter now underway as we begin the Eastern Conference Finals. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Sharpshooters Irving and J.R. Smith are the backcourt duo. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And on the way from Irving for 3. That shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Horford. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And Horford, a pretty steady free throw shooter. I mean, he had a few down seasons, maybe due to those pectoral tears, but I tell you what, he's been right up there around 80%.
So Horford gets 2.
Not your run-of-the-mill big man from the line. This guy can stroke it.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
And we talked about the importance of stealing one on the road. Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we can find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Thomas down low, covered by Irving, steps back and shoots. Thomas's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Horford, no luck.
The defense is well aware of how good he is from there and did a great job of forcing that miss.
Irving dishes to Love. Smith kicks to Irving. Stolen by Thomas. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Off the screen, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Thomas.
And when he gets it in close, Al Horford is one of the best, one of the premier finishers in this league.
James kicks to Smith. James outside. Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Horford sets a screen for Brent. Thomas, it's a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers leading. LeBron passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Great playmakers help everything run so smoothly. Excellent lead pass.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Thomas. The shot from the low post is good.
That's a shot he trains to make. Little guys need that runner sometimes to finish inside.
Outside Irving. Passes it to LeBron. It's a pick by Love. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Celtics trail by 4. Outside Bradley. Johnson the screen. Bradley against Smith. Three-pointer. Bradley can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 4. The three. And it's J.R. Smith getting the three. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And they've gotten good looks, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Well, I just think they're pressing too much, not really in the rhythm. Have to let the game come to you.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Johnson. Brown comes in for Crowder. Smart's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thomas. Outside Williams. Inside, here's Fry, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that's a well-placed pass right there, right where his teammate can do something with it.
Here's Rozier. Picked by Horford. Here's Rozier. It's up a 3. And Darren Williams pulls it down. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to James. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a big...
We caught up with Kyrie Irving earlier, and he told...
We expect so much out of each other.
Kyrie reminding us that it's not just the expectations of the fans and the media he and LeBron deal with, but also perhaps the most demanding of all are the expectations they've got for each other.
Oh, yeah. I mean, two guys who expect so much of themselves to start with, who naturally have a vision of how great the other guys should be. They're constantly trying to manage expectations while still demanding the best from one another. And I got to tell you, it's fun to watch.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
And you have to give some credit to the play calling, getting the ball to guys in spots where they can really do something with it.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, it's Love and Fry, the sharpshooting big men. Williams is out there with Iman Shumpert, and it's Jefferson in at the 3-slot. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Number 1, Darren Williams. Second is Al Horford.
And the bright lights of these playoffs have done wonders for each of their three-point shooting. That's what they were both hoping for.
Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for the Celtics. Then for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Fry. Smith comes in for Shumpert, and Irving subbed in for Williams. Olynyk, a screen on Irving. Outside Thomas. Shoots the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Jefferson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Boston, no good that time either.
You can tell that's the game plan on defense. They don't want to allow him to take many shots inside.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Bradley's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Olynyk. Dishes to Smart. Screen by Olynyk. With the floater. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Smart.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And stolen by Thomas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, he can get into the lane at will, and he does. Thomas, an expert at drawing some contact.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Irving kicks to Love. Pass to Smith. Pulls it up. That's in there. Love with the assist. 8 points for J.R. Smith.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Irving against Thomas. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Big things come in small packages, Kevin. I mean, Thomas just contorting to finish through the foul.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. James checked in for Cleveland. Korver comes in for Jefferson.
Well, he hasn't gotten much to fall, and it's costing his team dearly.
And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And Thomas now, top of the key, from past the arc. And James pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Korver kicks to Irving. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Oh, well, it's a product of good, patient offense. Great shot there.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Bradley with some nice D.
He's usually very dependable from that range, but the D got themselves in that play and got him off kilter.
Wasted no time on that one. Bradley's got his first 2 points of the night.
Brave in the paint, Bradley gets it done.
Smith dishes to Thompson. Feeds it to James. This one for 3. Another miss by James. Celtics trail by 4. Smart passes to Thomas. Olynyk against James. Picked by Horford. Bradley, that's for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside Irving. 23 seconds left here in the second. And stolen by Horford. Thomas against Irving. Right side Thomas. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Thomas got 8 points.
Oh, at the rim, long distance. Thomas can score from anywhere on the court.
For 3. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bradley. No good on that one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we're checking out Cleveland. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
He's taking his time, not forcing anything, just getting his points within the flow of the offense.
Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Johnson. And it's Horford in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
Wow, and like all great scores, Thomas never fazed by a little defensive pressure.
Now Irving. He has 6. Smith outside. Down low. Knocked away. Love kicks to LeBron. And it's sent back by Horford. Outside Thomas. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Horford, no luck.
You can bet if he's left open from there again, he's probably going to knock that one down.
Launches it. James with another miss.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Oh, my gosh, he's really playing poor out there. It might just not be his night.
Picked by Horford. From deep, Thomas. But they'll get another chance. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. LeBron James second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. It's Bradley on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
They are a lousy 1 for 5 for the half. They need to find a way to get it going.
It's stolen by Bradley. Smith dishes to Irving. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Brown, he's checked in for Amir Johnson. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Irving passes to Jefferson. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Jefferson. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bradley. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Thomas kicks to Horford.
And while Horford can space the floor, I like him getting inside and using his strength to force the issue.
For Boston, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. And the first one drops. Terry Rozier's checked in for the Celtics. And then for Cleveland, Iman Shumpert's checked in for Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Williams has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Rozier. He's got 5. Screen by Olynyk. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jefferson has a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Korver in for Jefferson. Offensive rebound. Williams from outside. That one's not going to go. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Rozier. Horford dishes to Brown. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
They set the pick. Now the pass to Fry. And a miss there on the triple. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Boston's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Brown with it. The feed now to Olynyk. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. Here's Horford.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Here's the screen. Williams kicks to James. Back to Williams. Again, Williams missing.
You were shocked when he misses open shots like that. The D should be thanking their lucky stars right now.
Here's Rozier. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Horford. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Horford's got 7 points.
And that's what Horford can open things up for the whole team offensively. I mean, that's where he can. Off the catch and shoot, bottoms up.
And here is LeBron. Unloads. And released it in time, but it's off the... Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Pace of play is a big part of tonight, okay?
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Here's Williams. So on the floor for Cleveland. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Amon Shumpert is out there with Williams. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward position. Outside Williams. Here's Shumpert. And the layup is good. Shumpert's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Cavs.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Bradley for three. Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. Williams passes to Love. There's a screen by Williams. Love dishes to Shumpert. He used that pick just right.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Nice off-the-ball movement and action to free him up for a shot he makes on a regular basis. Outstanding work.
Outside Bradley. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding the open man.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Thomas subbed in for Rozier. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Irving comes in for Darren Williams. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got them pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thompson, a screen on Thomas. Irving against Thomas. Lets it go from deep. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
Here's Irving, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Really left alone that time. And that's 12 points for Tristan Thompson.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Here's Horford. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And even with the hand in his face, when Horford gets it in that close, he barely needs to see the rim to get it up and down.
Thomas against Irving. Shot off the screen. Offensive rebound. And Love with the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Irving against Thomas. Outside Irving. The 10-footer finds the target.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Picked by Horford. There's Thomas, plenty of space. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Now here is Smith. Outside jumper. From 18 feet away, Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. kicks to Johnson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
You know, Kevin, it's interesting that, Johnson has become a better long-range shooter, but his free throw shooting has been erratic. I mean, it's clear he has the touch to shoot well at the line. I wonder if it's mental.
LeBron's checked in for Cleveland.
And he wanted all of those, trying to fight their way back into it.
Yep, that one goes. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
It's certainly possible to claw their way back into this one, but it's going to take a Herculean effort by everyone on the team.
Here's Horford. Busted. No good that time either. Cleveland's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. Love the pass to Smith, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, what are you asking? Maybe they should let up a little, right? This is just brutal to watch.
Austin making some changes. Olynyk is checked in for Horford. Brown comes in for Jay Crowder. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Bradley. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Williams in for Kyrie Irving. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Williams. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Definitely. The ship has sailed on this game.
And Olynyk kicks to Rozier. The three from Thomas gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's been huge offensively. I mean, Thomas has it stuck on automatic.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Bradley, no good there. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game.
The 2K Sports postgame show.